kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He will score.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
To kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start on the 25. To throw, it's Weigman. Running out of time in the pocket. Whips the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Both teams settling in. the tone here for any game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it to the left. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks through the tackler. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pass. It's Weidman. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. possession. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Weidman. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught at the 30. Still running. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Whiteman. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On the ground, it's Durham. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And now a carry here for the fullback. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The shotgun running play call. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Give it to the back again. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
To the wideout. Picks up 6. Second down coming up.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7.
That makes the score LSU 21, Texas A&M 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barry. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. As the first down and more. Ball scooped out by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Weidman. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere for the loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Oh, Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught for the completion. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. converted here. The fullback gets the carry. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Defense is coming after him. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking for a gap, it's Durham. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Finds his man. It's Wilson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Hands off to the fullback. Gets the first and still running. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half of the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Gives it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looking downfield. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kurt. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Durham. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. North out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. QB decides to keep it here. No, he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. And momentum really building up. For this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here comes the point after attempt. Ktt cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score LSU 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks into open space. Great cut. They whiff on him. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Toss play, running right. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Weigman. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a draw to the back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Kirk puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Perry. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. He's going to hand this off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? The linebacker shifting around now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Weigman. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.